Yo, welcome in. Yo. Colder Smolps Degenerate. First legends in here right off the bat. Got to get the characters set up here too. So I'm thinking for these first terror zones, using my new sorceress, Felicia. And then, using the 99er for my Mephy Andy setter upper. So I think I'm just gonna go with the Nova for today, meaning I need to get some of this stuff transferred. We got anything over here? We can just use this inside, I guess. 12. Yeah, I don't really care. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So we got a little transferring to do. Welcome in, everybody, though. Welcome in. Which cure chains of honor, right? Trying to put my brain together. Yeah. Now we're actually going to need infinity lidless call to arms, huh? Lidless call to arms. Cheesy cows last night. Ooh, I hate cows. I hate them. 10 o'clock though. Who can stay up? Wait, CS time. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. CS? I think that would be like midnight for where I'm at, maybe. Is that central time? I don't know things. But either way, who can stay up that late? At malarkey. Level up Felicia for sure. Ooh. Yep, that's the plan. That's what we're working on. So I gotta remember, let's see, stuff's not here that I need. Legendary Unbending Will. Nope, all stuff I don't need here. Get some coffee. Marty B, welcome in. Solar Powder. Hershiser, welcome in, you legends. Got about 10 minutes till the terror zone. We got to get this character all put together and respec to. I'm going to put this Felicia to Nova Sork. So Wicked Ball, welcome in. All this stuff's got to be here. Infinity Scythe, that's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah. Infinity Scythe, first off. We need a Cure Helm, which is going to be on some character around here. Death Beast. Ramble. I don't care about that. Yeah, so I guess I gotta go look for all the other stuff. Let's jump over to Felicia real quick just to make sure I got what I got going on. Jors, what's going on? Jors Berens. Sorry on the pronunciation. I do my best. I always do my best, trust me. But yeah, appreciate you for wishing me luck on the Tears Might. I probably will find it. Maybe. Yeah, that's, you can't have the weapon on the secondary hand, right? Chains of Honor. Wait. Oh, I have too many Chains of Honors. I forgot. That. Okay, so I still need Griffins. Figure out the amulet situation. 2 SOJs. Those poison boots. Go over to the other sorcerers. It's probably chilling over there. Coffee's a good idea. You are not kidding. Very great idea. I do have a few Stone of Jordans in other places. Where would the grip? This is the Garbo call to arms. I'll grab the better call to arms. I need the Cure Helm, which is going to be somewhere else too. Man, Griffin's ain't here either. It's got to be on the Tamask. The trick. Well, the developers programmed it into the game, so I wouldn't. They intentionally programmed it into the game, so I don't view it as a trick. I view it as utilizing an optional aspect of the game that people can optionally use if they want to. Well, yes. Yeah, I do. Much more, I have a lot more enjoyment that way, I guess you could say. Probably want to want that. This is my other Annie, I think, isn't it? Okay, all right. Ravenfrost, don't need. Phoenix, no, no, no. What I feel like... Anyways, I got Griffins, Annie, need to grab a torch. Go grab that lidless. Where was that other Cult of Arms at? I keep forgetting. Every time I hop over here, I forget what I needed to grab. I feel like an idiot. Well pronounced? Oh man, I nailed it, huh? How about that? Yeah, okay, so we got 10 minutes here. Go ahead and... I still need a torch. I don't have a Geeds over here either? What? Unbelievable. I thought I had... Oh, I must have threw it over here. I was gonna say. Lightning Skillers, transfer for those. I want to grab SOJs from somewhere else because I don't want to have to take things off of this sorceress unless I have to. I know I have a lot of SOJs around, so... Well, several, I should say. Stray Bullet, may the MF gods be with you. Ooh, appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Not here.
Cure home at least. I did need that. I don't think the SOJs are here, but we'll look anyways. Yeah, I didn't think so. They wouldn't be in someone's inventory, would they? Looking real quick. Oh, I should have been looking for other Cult of Arms too, huh? There we go. Couple stones. I could grab... Yeah, I probably should grab those boots. If I'm doing Worldstone Keep for sure. The, you know what I'm talking about. The, poison ones. The, Sandstorm Treks. One eternity later. Figured it out. 49... So 2-1-49. 2-2-45. 2-2-43. So it's better in every way. I'll throw that one out some other time. I feel like dealing with it now. We got the SOJs. Still don't have the Cult of Arms. Where was that at? Where's that other Cult of Arms at? I have two of them. So I got one in a double axe and a war axe. And the war axe is better, so... Rush, what's going on? Scott DeLoof. Yo, yo. That was the garbage one. This is all my... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is all of them. I guess I'm going to look again for that other one. What do I do with the loot on single player? I keep it, and if I don't need it, I throw it out. Pretty much. Just chuck it on the ground, Krika. It is kind of unfortunate, I'm not going to lie. It does pain me sometimes, but especially when you're tossing like a pretty good D-web on the ground. But it's like, well, I have 3 others that are better than this, so it's even worse when it's a big item. Wind forces, stuff like that are huge, and you're like, well, I can't keep 9 wind forces, but boy, if I was 14 years old and I found one of these, I would lose my mind. But now I'd have to throw them out. So yeah, it just is what it is, you know. Still hype finding them and stuff. Oh yeah, belt boost gloves. Where you at? Working like cardboard warrior. Appreciate you. Working and lurking. The perfect amount of minus poison res there. Poison res. Cool, cool, cool. First one he ever found was well, the 2 skills with minus 50 degenerate. That is pretty crazy. Happy for you. Tamash saying he does the respec thingamabobber too. Farming tokens a pain. Yes, to say the least. So let's see. Do I need just 10 FCR over here or something? Or yeah, we're at 95. We need 105. So a 10 FCR ring. I feel like I missed. Oh. Just make sure I'm on the right side here. Still 95. I was wondering, I can't think of if there was a way to get past that with a 20. Let's go see what we got on the other one. What's going on? Knocked out all the clients early today. You knocked them out, huh? They're probably not going to come back again if you knock them all out. Jeez, what did they do to deserve that? Kind of funny. It's a good joke. Trust me. Some different lightning. Ooh, man, look at that. Lightning with poison, but it's not. Wish that was 10 FCI. I always end up using this rare one I found like eons ago. What else? I gotta have something else. Let's see. 2 to fire. Another Tails for some reason. Here's a 2 sorceress. Boy, I'm gonna end up using this rare one again, huh? It does have the lightning to make up for the lightning Sunday, so, which is not nothing. I have to use it too. Yeah, I guess we're still rocking it, huh? I mean, for a rare amulet, this is nasty. It is nasty, but gotta run, Hershiser. I peace out. Have a good day. How many Tyrell's mites will you throw out? Jim Nor, huh? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's see. Gotta go with that lidless too, huh? Hard to not use that rare. Well, yeah, degenerate when it's the only one with 10 FCR that's like any good. Just awkward rolls for my crafting cast amulets for Sorceress specifically, huh? Oh yeah, I was looking for shields. Shinu, yo. And I think that's it. I think that's all we needed. Now I can respec real quick and we're ready to go. Bit says he knocked his clients out. They weren't subscribed to me anyway, so it's not important. Okay. Now makes sense. Appreciate you. Let's see. Lajos Kus, what's going on? Hello. Oh, I didn't go get those either. I keep forgetting. Boy. Damage reduced on it too. With the lightning skills, 10 FC. Hydras when struck. Goated. The Hydras when struck is really the reason I'm using it, so. All the gear. We have a cold merc though. Okay, well before I forget, and before I accidentally nuke my items, let's just go like this and go get the prayer. A prayer, gentleman. Saffron, yo! I always quadruple check just to make sure. Never want to be that guy. I'm that guy in so many other ways. Might. So there's only one. Oh well, Laharis, you can be the one.
I'll put that to good use.
Okay. Now I need lightning skillers and a torch. And the MF charms across the bottom. I gave myself, oh boy, we only had 2 minutes. This guy. I should have went ahead and counted real quick to see how many. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So actually I only need 6 of them anyways. Why do I have so many cult skillers? Oh, I guess it's not. That's how many I always got. I got one more in case there's ever a time when I don't use an infinity. I throw all the rest out, but put these back over here. We're not going to need those there. Oblivion remaster, anyone? Yeah, a lot of people sounds like they're playing that. I mean, I would, you know, I loved Oblivion for sure. If I wasn't, you know, if this wasn't my like career, essentially, I would totally be doing that. I'd give her a whirl. It couldn't be, it's got to be just like Oblivion, but even better, right? Oh, I didn't get the torch real quick. KW, welcome in. Got back from PT. Looks like we're having TZ Andy. Oh, TZ Andy online, huh? How about that? Didn't pay attention. We got Worldstone Keep right now. Huh. I'll just stick to offline though. I don't know. I was jumping online to do that kind of stuff. I used to, but well, hopefully I hit everything right from memory here. 105, correct. I mean, I probably should put... Why do I feel like you... I don't know, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like Mage Fist would probably be slight 2% better, but I don't feel like it. Lightning res. Not important. Poison's the one. Probably should have, let's see, 28. So usually I split these. A lot of people go, it is at 74 already. Thought there was a point where a hard point doesn't add a percent. Got this. Yeah, it's one of the disappointing things. I miss a couple skills by not having sorceress skills, but okay, and we'll go like that. I guess that'll be fine. Go with this. Go Nova.
Not in town. Not in town.
Should be good, I think, huh? Trash, yo, welcome in. Trailer Walker, yeah, I just went Smiter. I think the first Torch or two I did a Frenzy Barb, and then, but then I just did Smiter when I, like maybe the first like 5 or so I think I used a Frenzy Barb. But then when I farmed a bunch of them to make sure I had one for every character for sure, I used just a Smiter, yeah. I'm not much of a, you know, like a, ooh, this is fun to farm torches, you know, I'm not. Just realized, what should we do this on? It's on 7, and I just, okay, well. Or we level 85? Okay, well, we'll be good. Experience Shrine, let's go. Alright, well, if this is player 7, I think I'll be fine, I guess. Sunday already? Okay, alright. Might die a time or two, no big deal. Since Energy Shield's not maxed out and kind of not super high level, but yeah, I mean, if this is the kind of damage you get out of an 85 sorceress and the worlds don't keep terrorized. What? Hell difficulty, okay. Why does it seem like we don't have a lot of energy here? Yeah, we'll be alright. No souls yet. Oh, there's no souls in the Worlds Don't Keep. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. Oh, Trash, yo! Thank you for the membership.
Bill for President 2029.
I'm all in. As my first act, I will add a currency page to D2R. Mandatory immediately. Uh-oh. There we go. There it is. Mandatory immediately. Okay. This is a platform everybody can get on board with. Oh my gosh, these Temptress. Got it with the energy or the mana, you know, the thing. Got it with the thing. XP's going up fast. Oh, that's a good point. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, legit. It looks like on speed runs when they bump it up to PA and they take out like like the packs in the jail or something. That's like how the experience is jumping up just from taking out like white monsters in here at this. A Tyrell's Might in every house. I don't know about that, but because if everybody had it, then it wouldn't be cool to find, right? Like, how cool is it to find L runes? Not that cool because everybody finds those. Okay, another level. We'll go here and here. Sorceress. Is that what I said? Or did I rush? I thought I said that. Sorceress. Once again, I gotta thank Trash for the 17 months of Slayership there on YouTube. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. You legend. There are no monsters around here? Okay, like 2 of them. The only time there's a lot of density is when it's souls and dolls everywhere. Then you're like, oh, the density down here is great. Oh no, oh no. Why? What?
Let's go.
My goodness, Trash. Thank you so much. Gifting 5 Slayer ships to 5 fine Slayers. Ooh. What a legend. My Hydra's going to town. Hydra on hit. Oop. I didn't try that in a long time. Let's see if it would work. I had to look into how much time it was again. I don't have it. TZ Andy online, says Justin. Yeah, I'd heard. I want to get this character up a higher level too, and see, I wonder with... See, I don't know all the Dropbot statistics, and I don't feel like figuring out if a P1... Oh, P1 Andy would be better Tyrell's Might-wise than a normal Terror Zone. Like a good Terror Zone, like Worldstone Keep or something. On P7 or 8 on single player. Probably is, because Andy's busted, but... Probably is. That Tyrell's Might, Josh. Appreciate you. Yeah, go, 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 go. Hey. What was Bum doing? Being a lightning enchant immune to lightning that I broke? Unbelievable. Mark making welcome in. How long am I on for today? I'll be on until I'm planning on 3. So we got 3 good Terror Zones in a row, and per usual, any weekday, Monday through Friday, I got to pick my daughter up from school, so. Yeah, Nova's not the fastest bail killer, but we'll get some levels on the on Felicia here anyways. Nothing good. Played more Novasork with 1700 mana for a long time, was never an issue, says Steve-O. Well, a lot of things are issues for me. I need as much survivability as I can. Blizzork, respect her to Nova, but I'm worried I won't have enough mana. Level 8, I have Frost. Wait, level 8? Viper Magi. 84. Oh, I was like, you're level 8 Novasaur. Just like, what do you do? T will. So T will, if you're rocking that, you're gonna be okay, but you'll have to do certain areas, right?
Printer.
I'll get back to you in 1 second, T will. Thank you so much for the 40 months. What? From Scott of Slayership. Thank you so much. Continuing your channel support. My man. So T-Will, when you're lower level, like that's exactly how I would start off ladders on ladder reset and stuff. I would do like farming the Countess for runes and keys for trade value and stuff. I don't know if you're on offline or online, but Arcane Sanctuary for runes from ghost packs and getting keys, you can trade up for those. Eldritch and Shank, you could hit Pindle if you wanted to, and you might die sometimes. I hope you're not on hardcore, but Pindle or going to Halls of Pain, which I don't have right here. Neelathak, you can do some too and get those keys. A lot of good stuff to trade. So Nick Russ, I'm trying to hop. I seen you said new viewer. Any tips on what class to pick first and second? So Nick, it's not everyone's recommendation, but if you're starting offline single player, 100 times out of 100, I would say do a sorceress first. If you're doing online or you're just doing like playthrough, you're not like, okay, well, we'll skip the souls, I suppose. If you're just doing like a couple of playthroughs and you're not going to like play for a long time on every character and want to farm up gear for everything like that, a lot of people do have the best time starting off with a paladin because they're powerful and they, you know, the pally shields can have res on them for you to help you out too and stuff. You can make a spirit at much lower levels because of the way pally shields work. So I would say if you're going to only play through D2R a few times, go with a paladin. But if you're starting offline single player, definitely, and you're going to play for a long time, play like every character, try a bunch of different builds, start with a sorceress so you can farm Mephisto and Andariel and do some other tricks to get runes faster, because sorceress, as you can see, has teleport. And then go to another character. You could start, your next character could be anything, but I guess if I had to recommend a second one for single player, I'd say paladin, because it's just so awesome. Crash says 100% chance Tyrells might drop in the next 48 hours. Oh yeah? And releasing a sweet Phil coffee mug. Well, I think the Tyrells might's more likely. No, I'll get around. I gotta get around to the merch stuff. I used to have a lot of y'all would appreciate. I did have merch, but the quality of it like dropped so much in my opinion that I just discontinued having it because I didn't want people spending money and then not being happy with what they were receiving. Oh my gosh. It might be better though, because that was like after COVID, supply shock issues and whatnot. So who knows? It's probably better like everywhere now, maybe. Phil's birthday today? Not really. Not really. I see several people saying, whoa, hold up. Novasaur gear dependent. Now, Nova Sorceress is gear dependent. Like you need really good gear. Yes, if you're trying to do like P7 content. But really, if you're P1, doing the things like I was saying before, Eldritch and Shank, going to get keys from the Countess is goated online. Just goated. Like you're stuck doing like players 1 essentially, maybe players 3 if you're dual spirit. Crescent Moon can help out a lot, which I should have mentioned. I've seen some other people mention. Crescent Moon is a relatively cheap item, but you farm up that rune from the Countess, right? So that's what I love the gear progression on a Nova Sorceress. How you get the dual spirits, you can upgrade a little bit with the Crescent Moon, you can farm up some other stuff, get lucky along the way, you know, trade keys and stuff online. I just like the gear, the power progression of it a lot. Kramer still got his Hork Nation shirt. Faded and torn apart. Yeah, that was the last one that I had gotten that I thought the quality was not up to the standards of Shiloh. I'm glad you're happy with it, Kermit. But that was the last one I got, and I was like, I don't know about that. That doesn't look right. The quality of the last couple ones I'd gotten are like, you know what you're talking. The stuff's peeling. You know exactly. So I was just like, I don't know. bit. Don't tell everybody about my OnlyFills page. Come on. Trash has Bill Coffee Cup available for the 2029 presidential run, you said? Ooh. What's going on my mercenary over here? Oh, now I got some souls behind me. Great. No problem. I almost just want to skip him, to be honest. But I feel like Bale has like a 2,000% chance of dropping Tails Might or something like that. Hershiser said only played with Sork one time, died in the Arcane Sanctuary. Was having a little bit too much fun, it sounds like. Yeah, so every once in a while I hear that from people. They're like, I only play melees, or, you know, I do this, you know, I don't... Sorceress is like the goat. Oh, I just chugged a full rejuvenating, instantly mana burns me. Yeah, we'll take another one. We don't want to die here. People saying up to is from, I think that was, oh, that was document everything. Up to is from the Countess. High runes, you can get lucky and find them from the packs around. Yeah, yeah, yeah. True story. Come on, no souls. Come on. Yeah, we can deal with this. We can deal.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh. Ooh. If I had a little more magic find. Could have been an ethereal Griffins. I don't even know how much I got. Is it going to be the 174 or whatever? Only 143. That's the only thing that's bad about Energy Shield, like self-infinity like this. The magic find doesn't stack up a bunch. Maybe I could try a different variant, huh? Gotta have that FCR. I don't really... There's not really a great way to... I mean, a couple Naggles or something, but... Pull off a couple Skillers. Oh, well. Blue Monarchs. Oh, I must have missed it. Must have missed it. I got distracted by something else, I guess. It was hiding on me. It's a ethereal J-Mod. Teo, you're gonna punish me with this? Oh, I thought for sure it was a... Yeah. Teo, what's going on, by the way? Yeah. I miss stuff all the time. I babble on so much, and I'm like staring over at my chat like this, playing the game like this, reading, not looking at what's going on. Pretty standard for me. The next one's gonna be a J mod. The next one. Ooh. Thunder Maul. Oh no. Blood mana. Okay. At least the cure worked good that time. Nice and quick. And I'll double check. Gonna get Phil killed again. Yeah, thanks a lot, chat. Distracting me. Thanks a lot. Full Tals Nova, still good. Full Tals, huh? I've never done it before. I don't venture out too much when on the Nova Sork, I guess. I could see that though. I could see it still being. Full Tals is sick. Full Tals is sick. I don't really use it as much as I should, probably.
I can't carry anymore.
Can't do that on hardcore, says Teo. No, yeah, you don't catch me playing hardcore too often. That's for sure. So you picking up a lot of blue two-handed weapons. Oh, just kind of for the lulz, sort of. I just love seeing big fat damage numbers on weapons. Guys. So I see about 12 comments. I'm not mad at you, but everybody knows when you say the Countess can drop up to Is, you're talking about what you actually will find from the Countess. Not the 1 in 70 trillion Countess kills that you get the low rune. Everybody knows you're talking about the rune drop table. Gosh, you guys probably bruised your forehead pushing your glasses up before you're like, well, actually, Phil. God. Anyways. Bill has dropped a 4th Shaco for KW. Oh, what was I doing? I got distracted. Another Shaco for you. Congrats. Rolled Hershiser rolled first call to arms on hardcore 564. Oh, that's pretty good from what I hear. Nasty. Hey, Kermit. Got a massive roll on it. Was that, you said it was hardcore? Is that online or on offline single player? Either way, nasty. Either way, awesome. Ah. Hiding inside the little crystal pillar. Trying to get away from me. Wait, did I turn this back up? I don't remember. I did not. I did not. Yeah, at least the leveling's going pretty quick here. Get my call times put away. Good job, Phil. Highest call to arms ever. I mean, I rolled a perfect, well, perfect, but 664 or whatever. Long time ago though. That was pre YouTube channel, so. Two Templars this weekend. It's cool and unfortunate. Couple unique armors is always sacred. Backyard boys, welcome in. Gotta watch here. These guys actually hit pretty hard with that fire. Is there an item in here? Oh, so Mutu, you wanted to, you were speaking on D2R. Yeah, I think the I haven't gotten a 664 since LOD probably. I don't know, maybe even this one I'm using right now might be the best, the 5.5 even. Not even sure. I don't really make too many of them. A lot of times I'll make one online and whatever rolls. As long as it's not like 2-2 or something. If it rolls like 4 4 or something, I'll just keep it. Or a lot of times people will trade like middle of the road ones for like cheaper than it is to even make a call to arms. Like a 4-4, they'll trade for like just an ohm or something like that. And I'll just take that. I'll just be like, here's an ohm, just give it to me. Roasted a raccoon. Good evening to you as well. Good evening, good morning, good day, good evening, everybody. D2 item spacing or legacy? Never thought about it. I know there's a setting in there. I thought, I'm gonna be honest, if I'm not mistaken, I thought I came in here and changed it and I was like, I don't see a difference, and then I just left it. So I don't even know what mine is on, to be honest. Where was that at again? I forget where it was even at. Oh, right here. Oh no, no, not that, not that. I don't remember where it is, but I don't even know. If you've seen it there, that's what I like it on, I guess. I don't remember. Mr. Salesman, welcome in. Materials today? More than likely, yeah. Most likely materials today. I know I said that other days, but you can trust me this day. You can trust me today, though.
I can't carry anymore.
Nothing but SOJ's materials. Totally, 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 totally. Alex, anything good yet? I don't think so. If I did, I forgot already. I don't think I got anything good yet. Demon hide gloves? Guess we got something. JK. Good old, let's see, Venom grips, right? Venom grips, if I'm not mistaken. I should probably start studying some items for the what's it called? Oh shoot, why is it for the llama trivia thing? I need to look and see how much
Carry anymore.
like light radius is on those gloves or something, so I can get a question or two right actually. Man, that trivia stuff Llama does, some of those questions are very specific to remembering every little thing about stuff. Very tough stuff. For some people, anyways. My gosh.
I can't carry anymore.
Looking forward to Sweet Phil's Tears might happy dance this boss, T-Boss. Yeah, I got it all choreographed out already. It's gonna be legendary. Gonna be legendary. Stevos is getting a question right. That's insane. I didn't do too bad on the first one I was on. I don't think, anyways. I mean, I didn't almost get first or anything, but this last one was pretty rough.
I'm overburdened.
Will said the unique boss one. Yeah, luckily I missed that one. Boy, that would have been a disaster as well. That would have been embarrassing for me also. This Runeward one, though, I thought I was going to do better when I was like, Runeward's good. It's something I know something about. Then they're real hard. Obscure points. And then the one about Fortitude, I just bombed it. Just bombed it. Like, I forget the whatever you call it on there. That's just ridiculous. Ooh. Oh, I could do it, but I'm not going to. Chat's gonna go nuts when I find Tyrael's Might. Probably. Oh, speaking of chat going nuts, who was it yesterday? Somebody yesterday was like, hey, you know how there's that little heart on the next to chat or whatever? You can like react to whatever's happening. They were like, can I just hit this a whole bunch of times? Do you like see that on your screen? And I'm like, I don't hit it a bunch of times. Like no one really ever hits that. And I was like, oh yeah. While you're hitting it, I can see the hearts come up. Yeah, that's, oh, now you're hitting the shock face. Okay, yeah. Oh, now you're hitting the other one. And I was like, oh, okay. And I went back and looked at the analytics on the stream, and I was like, wait a second. Why does it say I had 350 messages in 1 minute, like at this one point in stream? And I went back and looked, and I was like, oh, that's when they were spamming the little hearts. So it gave the stream like a bazillion interaction on YouTube. So FYI, if anyone wants to spam, yeah, those celebrations and stuff, just spam them anytime you want to. Just literally anytime. Because apparently it just gives massive interaction on stream. It just counts each one of those as like an individual chat. Like, it doesn't pop up over my head in the chat thing, but it counts them as chat messages. So I don't know how that works in the algorithm or whatever. But yeah, just spam them all you want. I don't know. How does that look on your guys' screen? Is it ridiculous or... Oh, they're just little... They're barely... You can barely see them at all, right? Just spam them anytime you want to.
I am overburdened.
I don't remember if I switched this to P3 again yet. Oh, I did. Okay. It's the equivalent of slash players for chat. It's a cheat code. Yeah, right? Cameron says, I'm just going to end the stream. I'll just identify it and just end stream instantly, right? That's what'll happen. Totally. Barely don't say things like that. Come on, come on. Ethereal Grill next? No, 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 no. Workplace bullying, says Llama flexing with those questions. I wonder, I assumed he kind of looked the questions up. I wonder if he just knows all that stuff when he puts those questions in. I never asked him. Maybe I'll ask him next time. Next time I'm on, just be like, hey, do you have all this stuff memorized, or do you look it up for the questions? I don't know. Look at that stuff flying in. I wonder how that's gonna look on the analytics and stuff. Like, all of a sudden I look up at the top of chat and it says there's like 1,400 viewers in stream or something like that, like 5 times as many as I normally got. Oh, because the algorithm just like completely hacked and broken. Brandon, welcome in. Druber said he said before that he knew most of them ahead of time. Yeah. So what I kind of figured, what Druber and anyone else who I was mentioning that, I assumed he probably knew like 90% of them, but they looked up some of the stuff. And of course, I assume he probably looks up to double check and make sure he remembers correctly. Especially when it's like, you know, some of the questions will be like, how many items, what was one of them? How many items have venom charges on it or something was one of the questions last week. Like, I assume he looked that up just to make sure he didn't forget one, you know what I mean? Oh, I left it on P7. That's why this is going so ridiculous. Well, I'm doing it anyways. We've come far enough. Whoops. What a disaster. Wicked Addict. Yo! Boy, this disaster. We're using 1,000 potions. For the P7 bail that I didn't mean to do.
Impossible.
Balrog Blade. That was rough. Don't do that again. Can you put a custom emoji for a thing like that? No, poor boy. For the little hearts over on the side, can't do that. Can't do that. Hearts still coming in. Love to see it. You guys hacking the algorithm for a bum old Phil like me. Steve-O said he performs pretty bad at trivia up here. Yeah, I'm really bad at specific trivia. I'm actually pretty good at like generic trivia. Like, just specific trivia, like even though I do Diablo 2 all the time, like, because if you have specifically trivia about Diablo 2, it's got to be very specific questions. But I know a lot of really general, random stuff. But I don't know super specific stuff about, like, anything, I guess. So, thank you so much, Wicked Addict, for the Twitch Prime sub once again. Ooh, appreciate you. Love the YouTube content. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Yep, I stream both Twitch and YouTube, so appreciate you. You can watch on either one, of course. Thanks for watching the vids. Depir Eth Highland Blade good for anything? Good for anything. I mean, you probably could do something with it, but is it I don't know that is going to be optimal for anything. People would always tell you to use something else most of the time, for sure. T. Will says, abuse the algorithm, right? Ooh, this is the one we're looking for. Death Mask. It's not the one. One of my more embarrassing moments. Well, I got a lot of them, I guess, but I got an ethereal. Oh, Wicked Addict coming in with a gifted tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. You legend. Gift and a tier 1 sub. Oh yeah, but this is Blackhorn's face. I found one of these ethereal. And I left it unidentified. I was like, ooh, I went to trade it as an Andaro's Visage. And this guy's like, are you joking right now? That's not Andaro's Visage. And I was like, oh no, I did it. I did it, didn't I? And I ID'd it, of course, it's Blackhorn's face. I'm like, bro, I'm so sorry. I honestly was not trying to scam you. I'm just an idiot. I promise, I'm just stupid. That was one of the more embarrassing moments. Simon, welcome in. Yo, yo. Oh, Saffron, yeah, I didn't see. I read a comment from Twitch, but Saffron said he had heard Llama say, too, that he didn't know all of them off the top of his head. That makes me feel better, at least. I mean, Llama, geez, the amount of knowledge I have about Diablo 2 and the amount of knowledge Llama has, I mean, oh my god. And if even he didn't know some of them off the top of his head, I don't feel bad about me not knowing it then. He knows, he's got to know 70 times more than I do.
I can't carry anymore.
Couldn't spend one season without going Nova. This is offline single player, so offline single player. Crayola saying, what's more embarrassing than that? Talking about the accidentally trying to scam somebody with a Blackhorn's face, completely unintentionally. Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing. There should be like 500 interactions. Yeah, I'll have to check it. I think during stream I don't think I can look at it, but I can look at different times when there was chat messages and stuff. And there's just gonna be like a whole spammed time of whatever. Oh wait, viewer activity. Is it gonna be, no. Analytics. Views, chat rate. Nope. I can't look at it right now. But it's gonna be legendary. I'll go grab that stuff, I know it. Check this stuff now. My gosh, you guys are going bananas too. I can see them just flying. I can see those little reactions just flying in on YouTube. Oh my god, guys. Rest your hand for a second. Oh, that's funny. You guys have cracked me up. Raced, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. You guys set up a macro on your mouse just to spam click it over and over again? Set up macros to spam reactions on YouTube. Probably gonna get my channel flagged for like botting or something. What do you think about people making YouTube shorts, rolling perfect rumors, obviously using Hero Editor? I don't know. I don't know. Are they lying about it? Are they oh, I guess they probably are just acting like they're, you know. So you're saying they try to make like a call to arms and then they just hero edit in like 70 ohm runes and 70 mouths and just like boom, 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 and they're like, oh, they like fake their reaction and stuff. What you gonna do, huh? I mean, I'm not, I would say I don't like it, but I mean, what you gonna do, huh? YouTube's kind of a wild, wild west type of situation, so. I actually have never seen one before, to be honest, but I know it shocks people when I tell them this, but I actually watch almost hold up. I watch literally almost no Diablo 2 content on YouTube anymore. So I don't like when I go through YouTube and look through my feed and stuff, there's no Diablo 2 videos anywhere. Like I don't see new videos people post or anything, so it's like I don't know if it's for everybody else, but like I can only, even though I do this full time, you know, like this is what I do for a job, so making videos and streaming stuff, I can only do so many hours of Diablo 2 a week, right? So I can't, I could watch more, like watch Diablo 2 videos, I guess, but 40-50 hours a week of staring at a screen of Diablo 2 stuff, it's like, I watch guys melt metals. I watch what kind of stuff do I watch? I mean, fantasy football stuff I watch all the time. Just all the time. Mephy hasn't played since the second or third season. Player base still there today. It pops up. It's all right for the first, like, I'd say about month after ladder reset. And I don't play a ton online anymore, to be honest. Just like after ladder reset I play, but I don't think there's a ton of people that play, outside of like the first month after a reset. Could be wrong maybe, but Hersheiser says just me and Smulps your go-tos. It's good choices. Oh. Yeah. Superior Crystal Sword Legendary. Let's give it a zoom here. There could be stuff hiding on me. Boy, I really wish I had more magic find. It does pain me to only have 140. Just pains me. How unlikely to find two unique legendary mallets in the same cow screen. Schaefer's. So you got both of them in one screen, you said, huh? So like all at the same time. Pretty wild, yeah. I mean, that's not very likely. At all. Man. Why did I think he wasn't going to punch me and one-shot me? At least I just leveled up. I don't know what I was thinking there. I had no mana, and I was like, I'm using a lot of potions. I'll just, okay. And he just like, boop. slapped me in the face with a tentacle, and down I went.
Afternoon.
Oh, well. Thanks a lot, chat. Yeah, mana burn gets you. Mana burn gets you. Or not mana burn. Blood mana. Blood mana. Yeah, mana burn and blood mana. There you go. Both of them. I was right. I was right and I didn't even know it. Archon plate. Let's see. Jawbone. The curse is strong with this one. What is blood mana? So blood mana is, I mean, it can happen to any character, but no one ever sees it unless they're on the Energy Shield Nova Sorceress. It's this curse that if you have more mana than you have life, I think they put it in the game. I could be wrong if anyone, well, one of the smarter people out there know more than me. I think they put it in the game to kind of go against Energy Shield, essentially. So when you cast spells, you will, if you have the blood mana curse, it takes away your life instead of your mana. It's like there are these red swirly things over the head. You'll see it. So I think Bale casts it on you, or are they called succubi or harpies or something, or witches? It depends where you're at, what they're called, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely sorry. I do apologize. I'm trying to catch as many comments as I can, but love the enthusiasm, they do, fellas. I always try my best. Just know I'm always trying my best. I don't try to ignore people or anything. I definitely missed some comments, so. Who do you listen to for fantasy football? Let's see. There's so many people. For regular fantasy football, I mean, I just kind of go with the regulars, the footballers, Fantasy Pros, CBS Fantasy Sports, or whatever it is, their main channel. There's some smaller guys I listen to for, like, best ball. I mean, there's Flock Fantasy, you know, Mason Dobb or whatever. I forget some of their names, actually. I'd have to look it up again. I don't remember their names. This one kid's name's Tyler. He's like 25. He just drafts best ball teams all day. Not all day, but like after work and stuff. Dude, who's that other guy? Liam something. He like is like he started off like streaming chess, and then he started drafting best ball, and then he like won $1 million best ball tournament or something, and now he's like full-time best ball drafter or something. I don't know. I forget their names. To be honest, but yeah. Oh wait, it's PPR Tyler, I think is what the one kid's name is. Small's talking about them witches, I think. Two curses, blood mana and lower defense. Okay, they cast one or the other, whether depending. Only if you have more mana than life do they cast it. Gotcha. Yeah, I couldn't spit out the full thing there, but I guess I didn't know they did both those two others. I don't notice too much unless it's unless they hit you with the blood mana on the energy shield. Oh boy, let's forget that. That's the only one I care about, really. Why don't I play Call of Duty anymore? To be honest, I just I did that all in Players 3. Oh well. They started sucking is what happened. I think it was either Future Warfare or Infinite Warfare. Whichever one was that, the very first one, and they had jetpacks and wall running and stuff. I was like, oh god, no. And I sold it as fast as I could on eBay to get as much money back as possible, and I never played Call of Duty again. When Find Item used to always drop Sundays. Was that in a season, or was that just for a PTR? I can't really remember for sure. But I wouldn't have remembered it unless, now that you say it, I remember it though. Now that you say it, I remember that happening. Which is a very funny glitch to happen too. Because, yeah, I don't know how those kind of things happen, but it just kind of seems pretty funny. What armor Merc using? Chains of Honor? Yeah. It's got life leech and a bunch of res, right? Yeah, 65 with life leech. Why do I still have it on Players 3? I should have switched to 7. Dang it, I'm so dumb. Wasn't paying enough attention. It's a lot easier on Players 3, though, I can tell you that much. Alright. Let's get fail here, huh? Have the developers given up on updates? I mean, I don't know about giving up, but like, they're not updating the game anymore. No, like, you know, they did D2R. They did a good job with it. They got it to where they wanted it, and like, you know, it's not a live service game that you pay like $10 a month for, so you expect updates forever, you know. Like, you can literally buy Diablo 2 on sale for like 12 bucks. Like, you can buy this game for like 12 bucks on sale, so I wouldn't expect like monthly updates or anything. But yeah, it's just you know, it just is what it is now. They patch out, they do keep, they have like a couple of people that kind of like keep tabs on it, I guess you could say. There you go. Small says there, yeah, they patched out the gold thing, banned a bunch of bots, so just little things like that, you know, little things like that. We'll drink some water here. Gotta stay hydrated, right? Felipe saying Infinite Warfare ruined the whole thing. Boy, I know, right? Man, Modern Warfare, Black Ops, and then they just went, there's a back-to-back, like COD, or Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 3, and they were just all sick. They should have just kept doing that. Nick Thompson, yo, lunchtime. Kermit says probably just got 1,000+ messages. Yeah, after the stream, I'm gonna look, and it's just gonna be just blasting like messages. I can't look right now though, for some reason in the analytics, or maybe I'm just too dumb to figure it out. Really could be either one, to be honest. Oh my goodness, I must be dehydrated. This water tastes great. Is COD cross-platform? I'm not sure. I thought I had heard nowadays it is, but I don't know. Anyone in chat know the answer to that one for Smolps there? Okay. Okay, let's just get out of there. Oh, I did. Wait, yeah, I battle alerted up. What happened here? Maybe I'll go up a level. What's the next level up look like? Goated. That's what it looks like. Just great. Second child got you there. He said it is cross-platform, but you can turn it off if you want. Gotcha. Probably should flash some Novas here, or some static, but didn't think about it. I don't remember. Did I just see a unique over there, or was I confused? Nope, confused. Boy, I might have to start coming up to this first level more often. I don't remember if there's any monster type up here that's gonna devastate me here, though. Don't remember. Slayer saying got COD 6 for free, huh? Well, you know, It's a good time to try it, I guess. Limes, welcome in. Yo, 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 let's go. Yeah, you just made it. I haven't found the Tyrell's Might yet, so that means it's coming still. Halo 3 over COD any day. Halo 3, huh? Yeah, Halo 3. I'm trying to remember. I was big into the Halos too, though. Halo 1, 2, and 3. I was. I'm trying to remember if I liked... Man, Halo 2 was such a jump. A lot of times the second game is like the one that I remember. Like, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 was insane. Halo 2 was insane. Like the second ones, you know, they take, you know, ideas from the first one and they just make the second one like legendary. I feel like Halo was like that for me, but like Halo 3 I think was pretty much just like 2, right? A little bit better graphics and whatnot. Okay, so get this. Which one was the first one to have super bouncing? Was that 2 or 3? Super bouncing in Halo is hilarious. Halo Reach SWAT was goated. Well, they had SWAT in before Halo. Oh, Halo 3. Wait, let me reread this. Where'd it go? They had SWAT before Halo Reach. I remember playing SWAT in Halo 2. Like, it wasn't when the game launched they didn't have it, but they had it towards the end of the game cycle or whatever you want to call it. Any other games that were great first ones, but then even better second ones? There's probably a lot of them, but I can't, you know. As we see from my previous experience, recalling all that kind of stuff isn't always my strong suit. Kermit, let me get you. So getting the game isn't the problem. It's taking the time to, taking the time and the hours to play is the issue, Kermit. If I played more video games, I'd have to sacrifice something else I do, you know? Small charm, we'll check that after. Well, these hydras, I'll be fine. They ain't gonna get me. Let's go! Oh, B-Dub! B-Dub coming in with Twitch Prime sub for 8 months. Thank you so much. What a slayer. What a slayer. Oh boy. Why don't you attack my mercenary, please? Sacrifice sleep? Oh boy. I mean, I slept 6 hours last night. Not like I'm really laying in bed all the time. Sacrifice Diablo 2? Ooh, there's a choice. There's an option. Kidding. Man, boy, I hate going against Bale in it with a Nova Sorceress. I hate it. Chug more potions. I almost need to have a few lines of mana potions just to, especially since I died and lost all my full rejuves, huh? I thought that was gonna be the one. Thought it was gonna be it. Oh, Xantis now coming in with 2 months of Twitch Prime sub. We got a hype train on Twitch. Thank you so much, Xantis and B-Dub. Oh, we got Flayer Jungle now anyways. We'll be fine then. Flayer Jungle's pretty weak. Flayer jungle's still pretty weak, so. Second child, he's a big fan of Counter-Strike 1.6, huh? That's one of the games that's been real popular over the years. I've never got into, never played it. You guys are stronger than I thought they'd be. So still gonna have to hit them with some static. Do I? Oh, these guys are hitting harder than I expected. Yeah, whatever. We'll check it, I guess. X1 saying that was the OG, you say, huh? Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Nothing about that topic at all. Zune, welcome in there over on Twitch. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, Adler now getting in the game there over on Twitch. Thank you so much, Adler, for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate you, fellas. Supporting the channel by taking money from Jeff Bezos. My favorite. Nothing I love more than when someone takes some billionaire's money and gives it to a poor, broke streamer in need. Doesn't even have to be me, just anybody. Give it to somebody. Don't let him keep it. Do not let him keep it. When are you rolling Last Wish in an Ogre mode? I'll have to do what somebody came in here and said. I'll have to hero edit some runes in to do that one. Probably not anytime soon. Jesse's saying only time that they can play is after the wife and kids go to bed. Yeah, there's times here and there I can, but yeah, if I pull that too often, you know. Can't play like I used to play COD and Halo, that's for sure. When I was like in my low 30s, or low 20s, I mean, I'd go to work and come home and just blast COD until like 11 o'clock and go to bed, and I'd get up at like 5 o'clock and go to work again.
I can't carry anymore.
Those days are over. Well, I guess I'm sitting here playing video games all the time, but a little bit different circumstance. Yeah, I was gonna say this has got to be just about done here. Tomac, welcome in. Jinx says Goldeneye, Perfect Dark. A couple other games I never played. I had a lot of friends that were always talked about Goldeneye and stuff, but I never did. And he said no rolling for 4 sockets. No, I mean I've had enough on offline single player that I don't really worry about it anymore. If I was online, I would totally be doing that. Totally. Ray said he farmed for 2 days to 3 days to make oath on your playthrough, huh? Yeah, that'd be a tough one. That's a lot of farming, yeah, to get that on a playthrough. Congrats, though. That'd definitely help you out, huh? If I remember correctly, I don't remember what you were doing necessarily, but I remember getting up to that on my barb, and that was like a huge step up from... I tried going from like budget to a little bit more expensive rune word, a little bit more expensive, a little bit more expensive. when I started a barb for ladder one time, and I think I was at something like, I went whirlwind with like an insight, and then I made a better insight, and then I went to like obedience, and then I went to oath, and it was like, oh yeah, this is way better. Oh yeah, so we're starting right up at the top here. Okay. Yeah, T-Will, I see exactly. That's exactly how it is. Babe, stop! I have to go work! Ah, and I marched down the stairs like, I have to go play Diablo 2! Ugh. That's exactly how it is, T-Will. Exactly. I get one of those metal lunch pails with the attached thermos on the side. Like a, like, you know, hard hat.
I can't carry anymore.
Exactly how it is when I play video games now. Damn, said finally made it to Nightmare for offline. Congrats on that, making some progress. Concentration barb, you say, huh? Gotcha, Race. Gotcha. Kermit said he liked the CS before it was on Steam, you say, huh? The old school version. Old school. Kermit says doesn't know if I'd like Warzone. Is kind of like hardcore in a way. Oh boy, what a disaster. I've watched a few people, like, I couldn't name a creator or anything, but I've watched some videos and streams of people playing the new Call of Duties. Sometimes they seem interesting, but they quite often seem incredibly boring. Because like you said, like, the maps are huge, and it was probably Warzone, I'm guessing, Kermit, where, like, you don't see anybody for, like, minutes on end. And they're running around, like, looting boxes and stuff for stuff, I guess. Better weapons, I guess, or more stuff. I don't know. I don't even know exactly what. But, like, literally several minutes go by and they don't see nobody. Then it's like, oh, and then somebody dies and it's, like, over. And you're like, was that the whole thing? Like, but yeah. Only a few times. So, yeah, maybe my view is that, what's the word? Not ignorant, but, like, ill-informed? But yeah, that's just from what a layman's person looking at it, seeing, you know? So, Ghostly, doing pretty good. Hopefully you're doing good as well. Perfect Dark for N64, huh? Okay, so it's one. Oh, no, get out of there. Gotcha, another one of those. Perfect Dark. I feel like that wasn't Perfect Dark. Wasn't there a Vin Diesel movie named Perfect Dark? And that's where Chronicles of Riddick came from? Or is that not related at all? Frequency saying first-person shooters turned him into a bad person in his 20s. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, but I guess I could kind of, how to say, I did do a lot of sitting in my basement. Well, look at what I'm doing now, but I did a lot of sitting in my basement playing Call of Duty, Halo. Pitch Black. Okay, gotcha. Close. The circle slowly closes in, says Kermit, and forces you to fight, huh? Gotcha. So it's just like the last one standing type of situation, or last team standing, or whatever you want to call it. Time we got 109. Oh, this just started. Seems like I've been doing this for like a half hour already, like out in this area. 88. Okay. Started today at 85, so it's not too bad of a little. Get rid of those. We should get some more full rejuve. Oh, okay. Ithrune. Ith. So much stuff. That's gonna be God tier right there. Almost had my Cruel Colossus Blade of Quickness. Next time. The Resurgence you're a fan of too, Kermit? I kind of read what that one was about there. I don't know, I'm just a big fan of the whole, you know, run around action. Kind of like, you know, the Call of Duty's Halos, personally. Where you respawn instantly and you just get after it. It's kind of my favorite, but yeah. Just like D2 hardcore or whatnot, you know, to each their own. One of the favorite things that we used to do back in the day is play Capture the Flag, Team Snipers on just any map. Back in the Halo 1 days. So there'd like be these tiny maps, right? Where you could literally see where the flag was supposed to be planted and stuff like that. And you would... and nobody could grab the flag because there'd be so many people staring at it to snipe, but then you'd have to snipe them before they sniped you, and then you'd have to grab it and then like try to have somebody snipe the people after they respawn, because they know exactly where you are because they just watch you grab the flag. They know you're right there, you know. And I don't know, it just seemed super fun. Or even the larger maps, you know, the Blood Gulches or the Sidewinders and stuff back in the day. Awesome. Breakfast beers from the red thermos talking about how it's bringing the lunchbox to work here. No. I gotta start toning down on that stuff. I need to get super fit and jacked. Toning down on the alcohol is the plan, actually. Be so jacked. Oh, speaking of being so jacked, I did legs today at the gym, so prepare yourself for Wednesday when I'm just constantly complaining about how much my legs hurt. How sore my legs are. Just non-stop. Boss showed up, says Kermit. Maybe back later. All right. Peace out, Kermit. Have a good day if I don't see you again. Fit and Jack days are over, says Snow Pro. Get out of here, bro. No way. Do you even know, Snow Pro? Do you even know? What do you know? I don't know, but they might get a little harder. The one thing about being like almost 40, just the res, no big deal. The one thing about being almost 40, married with kids, you know, when I was like 25, trying to be in shape, I mean, on Friday and Saturday, I was drinking like 2,000 calories a day in alcohol on Friday and Saturday nights. And then ordering like an entire, you know, stopping at McDonald's and getting 2 McDoubles and 2 McChickens and slamming them. But now, you know, I don't go to the bar anymore, so. Yeah, what's it? One of the guys, I watch a few like working out channels. It's almost just like not that I really like I'm learning and working out. It's almost just like I don't know how to explain it. Someone you follow, just entertaining, you know, them talking about things. The buff dudes, you know, buff dudes. This one guy on the channel, they're brothers. The older brother, he's 41, and he just competed in his first bodybuilding competition. I think he won one category and he placed second in another or something. So yeah, Anatoly, yeah, that he's like crazy strong, but he's like not super like ripped. I mean, he's in good shape. I'm not. Don't get me wrong, but he's like thinner. He's not like, you know, Anatoly. Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah, I see different little videos that guy puts out. He pretends to be the janitor, and he walks out. He's like, oh hey you, and he pretends to be like a foreign guy with an accent. You left your weights in the way. I need to sweep. And they just got done deadlifting. There's like 4 plates on each side, and the guy walks over and grabs it with his left hand and picks it up one-handed and sweeps underneath it and puts it back down. And these guys that are like, ugh, they're like, it's pretty funny. Oh yeah, or he's mopping and he's like, here, hold this for a second, and he hands it to him, and they're like, and they're like picking it up like it's like they're trying to pull the sword from the stone, you know, because it's so heavy. That guy is pretty funny. I mean, that idea or whatever is pretty funny. Yes, No Pro says back when the McDoubles were $1 a piece. Yeah, those were the days. Those were the days. Kids nowadays will never live in a world where McDoubles and McChickens were only $1. Pretty sad, really. Pretty sad. Jake says he puts on 5 pounds just walking by pasta. You're same age as me, 38. I'm not that crazy. No, it is getting there though. Really, if I just did a little bit better, I could be fine. I've been slacking quite ferociously on paying attention to my diet. Like it. Oh, okay. Crown Shield, very low defense. Actually, now that I was thinking. Wait, why am I thinking? I was thinking Royal Shield. But still, I mean, superior, I guess. 45 all res, 4 sockets right off the bat. This would be like a real good first pally spear, right? Like a real good first one. So, real low strength requirement. Real low. So, we'll hang on to it. You don't get 45 res all that often. I kind of get spoiled sometimes, not thinking about it, but when you're actually looking for a good res one, they don't come as often as you'd like. Perfect durability. High repair cost, though, yeah. I'm going to be honest, it's probably one I'll never use, because I have 45 res, like, Curse Shields, and 45 res Vortex, so... Ooh, perfect amount of... It is perfect durability, you're right, Steve-O. I see what you did there. See what you did there. Junior chicken McDouble with barbecue sauce. You're the first person, huh? Congrats on that one. I gotta admit though, Canadian McDonald's not as good as American McDonald's. It's probably like 2% healthier, so it tastes like 100% worse. And well, I will admit, the last time I had Canadian McDonald's, I was probably 25, so it was 15 years ago probably, so take that into consideration as well. But I remember going over there and getting like the double cheeseburgers, and just being like, you know, it's good, but it just tastes a little different. I don't know, tastes a little different. Was Summit welcome in? Yo. Jinx saying this shield for a level 18. I guess, yeah, it is 18. Yeah, good call on that, yeah. Some diamonds have a bazillion res. Approximately 1 bazillion res. We're almost at another level here. I guess we're at 88. I thought we'd be at 89 already. I'm playing too slow. So what happened? I'm angry. If I had one more magic find. DP, yo, you should have got here a second ago. That way that Sacred Arm just dropped. Could have been Tyro's Might, but you were late. Thanks a lot. Teleprag. Fry sauce and poutine. Yeah, there's a couple things Canada's got on us, right? Is this a Grail run? Sorta, kinda. Dane, when you say run, I mean, I haven't been like blasting, you know, I don't play like 12 hours a day, this and that, but I've been trying to find every unique item in the game for like, I've literally been doing this for like years. And Tyrell's Might has been just like mega elusive, so. Good for destruction key farming. Well, yeah, if you have this level of gear that I have, you can do, yeah, you could do that like no problem. Now, if you have budget gear, like if you're like Crescent Moon Spirit situation like that, like no Griffin's Eye, you have like something else, a Lore or a Shaco or something, you can still farm D keys, but you might die from time to time. So you'll have to try harder and pay more attention. Make sure the corpse explosion don't get you, right? Oh, or yeah, actually, if you just throw on a Nature's Piece, then you'll probably be good to go, actually. Why doesn't the United States have poutine? Feels like a no-brainer. Yeah, I don't know why. There's occasionally places in the United States that have poutine, but it's like, they're usually ones that are near the border of Canada, to be honest. Like, I feel like if some place like in Nebraska had poutine, everybody would be like, you know, this is great. It's good stuff, right? Comex is overrated. Unbelievable. Someone pushed the 100% icon there too. 100% react. But yeah, poutine not bad. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that's another one of those things I haven't had since I was like 25, so. Chili cheese fries? Chili cheese fries not bad, yeah. Why couldn't you have chili cheese poutine? I'm an innovator, all right? I'm an ideas man. Chili cheese poutine. Plan after Tyrell's Might today. No plan. Quit YouTube forever. G-Stacks. My gosh, my nose is so itchy. Give me one quick second. My apologies. Tomax says a specific place in Montreal, huh? I'm definitely not that into poutine, but it's good from what I remember. Do I do private coaching for like Diablo 2? No. It's not really. No. I've never heard of anyone doing private coaching for Diablo 2. You can just watch all the videos I make for free. Good to go. Somebody is hammering those celebration reacts. Love to see it. So yeah, anybody who didn't know, I discovered this the other day. I went on after stream. Somebody asked about those things, if I could see them, and I was like, yeah, I can see them flying in. And then I looked at the chat interaction analytics on that stream, and I had 1 minute of like 500 chats. So they count those reacts as a normal chat interaction, which is surprising. So I'm not sure. We did a little test earlier and it's still going. I see you guys hammering it. If those reacts like hack the YouTube algorithm. So we'll find out with all these reacts flying and all the celebrates and the little hearts and stuff. 100%. 100%.
Impossible.
DP says Mighty Stacks in the house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good morning, Shadow Ninja. I'm having a good day. Hopefully your day is starting off good for you. Going good for you. Brutes enjoying the single player Grail. Do you recommend LK? 1 to 2 burrs away from switching to Energy Shield Nova Sorceress. I would very much recommend Lower Caress, yeah. Yep. Maybe not necessarily just run Lower Caress though for like 50 hours like you see people do in YouTube videos like myself. Like that's good for the content, but I don't know it's good for people's sanity. Probably what I would do is if I was you, do a couple of days running LK, then throw on some other gear and do a few days of like Meph Andy. You know, switch it around. Don't just blast for 200 hours of, you know, whatever. So high runes for a lightning sorceress. Don't do LK. Not LK. Like high runes. Like get any of the mid stuff up to Is from the Countess, and then for high. So I'm assuming if you want high runes, you probably don't have like infinity and stuff. You want to be able to get that stuff. I guess cows, but it's not going to be consistent at all. It's going to be just like crap shooting. Really, LK is the way to go, to be honest. Maybe Arcane Sanctuary, actually, for lightning is probably what I would prefer to do. Just because it's the ghosts have a higher rune drop chance and it's like so easy. So I guess I would do that. Biff says chaos. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking chaos, but I haven't done chaos with a lightning sorceress without infinity, because that's the way you do it, right, Biff? Lightning sorceress in the chaos sanctuary with infinity. But that's a channel joke anyways. But yeah, I don't know how good that would go without having like really good gear already. Cow runs take too long. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of doing cows anymore nowadays either, but they're not immune to anything. They do actually technically have a slightly higher rune drop chance than other monsters, and there's generally quite a bit of density, but finding the leg takes a while sometimes. Yeah, I get you. All the different things they can't have a lot of life, so packs around the Countess too. Yeah, you can definitely hit ghost packs on the way. You can hit the little Rakanishu guys, the goat men, all that kind of stuff. You see them archers though, you turn the other way if you see them archers. J-Boss said he was watching one of the videos and he was like, oh, wait a second, he's live right now. Welcome in. Thanks for watching the vids too. White Choco, watched a lot of the videos, watching one on the caster amulets. Just am not as efficient as I'd like to be right now. Yeah, it all takes time. It's all about having fun. So just make sure you're enjoying what you're doing and, you know, trying different things or whatever. Ray said, you guys are killing me. He loves running cows. Yeah, well, there's one of us. There's definitely people that like cows, or they don't mind it and they do them because they get a lot of good stuff. It's just, I feel like for me, from 2001 to like 2005, nobody did anything but run cows. That's it. It gave stupid high experience. Yeah, that's all. I never did anything else but run cows, pretty much. So I guess you could say I got wore out on them, maybe. I don't know. Steve-O's got his first lightning skiller from cows. Was one with some FHR on it too. Got the 12 FHR. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. G-Stack's not a fan of cows, it sounds like. He's attacking their intelligence. If the cows were well done, he'd probably like them more, but never gets old. Brandon says, yeah, the high school days. Yeah, exactly. See, where are we sitting at right here? We got solid crew. We got 184 likes on the stream. You gotta pump them numbers up, fellas. Make sure, if you forgot, make sure you hit that like button for me. 50 days. Nice, G-Stacks. Nice. Keep her going. Wah, saying cows used to be better XP than Bale. Yes, yeah, that's the days I remember. You'd hop into a cow game, and you could get rushed through the game without doing, you didn't have to be a level to do Ancients or whatever. So you'd be like level 1 going into a cow game. And by the end of one cow game, you would just sit in a corner at level 1 and leech experience, and you'd be like level 30 at the end of one game. Maybe it was not quite level 30, but you'd be like level 20, 25 by the end of one game. Yeah, I had no idea what I was doing back then, and I had multiple 99s because you'd get so much experience that you barely had to do anything. I mean, at some point, I had a bunch of hacked stuff too, so don't tell Blizzard I said that, but you know, you got all the hacked stuff got duped so bad that there was like, you could get white rings and white gloves for like nothing, and hex charms. I think hex charms were like one SOJ a piece, and SOJs were duped like crazy too, so like a vamp gaze cost like 3, 4, 5 SOJs at the time. Oh, it's crazy. Ogre Mall. Ooh, I was distracted. Didn't see that. I don't want that in there anyways. Forgot about it. Do it. Oh, I thought that was going to be the one. SOJ from a normal mobbing chaos brute, man. Legendary. I just got an SOJ right now.
Has donated 4 Bulgarian levs and 49 Stotinkas through Super Chat. Please join Yus in celebrating the man the myth stack.
DP, thank you for the 449 Bulgarian money. I forgot what it said it was. Bulgarian money, so. Thank you so much, you Flayer. And celebrating G-Stacks and this SOJ right here. Boom! Well, 30 Nagel. Does that go up to 60 on the attack rating too? Or wait, I don't remember what that goes up to. Either way, 30 Nagel. That's the important part for me anyways. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I don't remember what the stuff goes up to. I forgot how the stuff rolls on there. But we'll hang on to it. I don't remember how many I got. $75 on the AR. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't remember that one. Wind Force were 40 SOJs when it first released. Yeah, I do remember there were 40 SOJs for a very long time. I feel like that was always the go-to for Wind Force. Like, I only ever remember it being 40 SOJs. Nice to have some 30 Nagels laying around. Yeah, I know I have at least probably 3 or 4, but I don't know for sure. And I think I'm gonna probably keep 2 of them on my Andy running Sork, my Andy Meph Sork. Speaking of, oh, still 25 more minutes, man. I got all kinds of time over here. All kinds of time over here. We got a TZ Meph coming up here in a little bit. At least we're blasting some good levels today. Got 4 here. I'd say, I don't know if we're gonna get to 5 or not. We'll see if we get to 5 levels today.
I can't carry anymore.
Ever found one of the 40 MF rings? I have not. I don't gamble rings and I don't identify rings because it just, I don't know. You either get like 40 magic find or it's like a bust, right? So it's like, you know, one of those. Oh, snap, yo. J-Boz. He didn't want to come. He didn't want to be a Slayer. He didn't even want to be a legendary Slayer. This bro comes in as a true Giga Chad Slayer. My goodness, J-Boz. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. You absolute Giga Chad. My God. My God. You the man, man. You the man. Love the old school D2R best experience. X5 Quest 1. Oh, the dude, there was a time when those bloody runs, the bloody foothill runs or whatever, I didn't play during that time apparently, or I just didn't know what I never heard of it or something. I don't know. I never did that, and I never heard or seen anyone do it until recently. People telling me about it. Bloody foothill runs, actually. Oof. Souls will forget about it. Oxy ring was broken. True story there, Wes. Yeah. Oculus ring. The Aki ring. See, Hez said he used to do 1 to 90 Uber rushes. Yeah, the were those called Uber rushes, or were they called? I forget what they were called. That was kind of during a time when I didn't play too. There was a pretty large break there where I played, probably when Halo and stuff came out. I don't think I played Diablo 2 from. There was a little bit mixed in there, but probably from the time Halo 2 came out until there was a long time in there where I didn't play. Let me see this. When did Halo 2 come out? Halo 2 release date 2004. Oh well, I definitely played Diablo 2 a little bit after that, but maybe when did the first Call of Duty, when did Call of Duty Modern Warfare release date? No, not that one. No, the good one. 2007. Okay, so that's probably it. Because I could still stick and play Halo and come back to D2, but when Call of Duty came out, it was like Halo, then Call of Duty, then Halo, then Call of Duty. You know, that's when I kind of took a massive break from D2. And there was probably so many other games too, like the Elder Scrolls games, and then I found out about like Fallout, and then I, you know, there's probably a few Final Fantasies in there, Grand Theft Autos. Like there's so many games in there, you know. Fable was a pretty sick game, actually. Yeah. El Jamador, welcome in. Hopefully you're having a good day. Jake says, let the mercenary kill stuff, you'll get better gear. You don't say. Don't know that would speed up the runs though. We'll take him out. This guy did drop a legendary item the other day, so. What we need to look for when IDing rare sin claws? No clue. So, optimally, you're gonna want to get, like you can get like lightning traps, increase it. 40 increased attack speed is like go to because you lay them down on attack speed instead of FCR. Jeez, Sorry, I wasn't glitching there. I just couldn't get the right letters out. You lay him down on increased attack speed instead of FCR. Sorry, I probably looked like I was having a stroke there or something. But yeah, the skills that kind of go along with that, you probably want the, you throw fire bombs a little bit with the lightning traps or the death trap or whatever. You can have either the lightning version of the claw or the fire version of the claw. There's probably other things too that I don't even know about. If there's some for some kind of melee for PvP or something could be valuable. There could be some stuff in there too, but mainly it's different versions of the fire traps for the fire trap assassin or the lightning sentry for the lightning trap assassin. But yeah, something like that. Nordman, something like that. I just couldn't get the letters out. I don't know. Couldn't do it. Couldn't figure it out. J-Boss said, I single-handedly brought him back to D2. My goodness. Well, welcome back. Must be enjoying it. Yeah. Appreciate me still playing the game and grinding. Thanks for the kind words. Glad you're back. And thanks for watching the vids. Thanks for the Giga Chad membership. Ray said he might take a break from D2 when the new Doom comes out. I don't follow new games too much. Is that the new Doom? What's that called? Doom Dark Ages or something? It looked like, and like I said, I haven't looked into this at all, but it looked like it was not a first-person shooter. It was like a, I don't even know what kind of game it looked like, to be honest. Not a first-person shooter, and I was confused. But yeah. The Jinx up here has a hit in there what he says to look for there, and what you kind of put in there is probably more so of due to skills with the Fool's mod and all that stuff. That's more of the melee assassin type stuff, huh? Yeah, if I seen something like that, I would pause and like look into it to make sure. I forgot about the whole Fool's mod, enhanced damage mod, stuff like that.
Let's go.
Forgot that one. I did know that, but I forgot it. Oh, Degenerate. Yo! Degenerate coming in with 5 gifted YouTube Slayerships. Ooh. Thank you so much. My man. Let's go. I wonder why the AI voice doesn't say E anymore. It mutes it down to like almost silent, which is very strange. But Bulbasaur, thank you so much for the 42 months of Slayership. It's funny how it does that. It's almost like the AI voices, the text to speech is getting embarrassed. Oh, erased. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I must have been confused by something I had seen on the. Ray says it's still, the new Doom is still a first-person shooter. Gotcha. I guess I was tricked by something I'd seen or something. Dankroot talking about them claws says F repair a base requirement. I mean, that would be insanely god tier. That sounds like what somebody would have to have for sure if they were getting items from bots. It's crazy the rare items that they have and use and whatnot. Like how rare that stuff is to drop. How rare that stuff is to drop. Like I would guess, and I don't know for sure, but those like claws you're talking about, if they're F repair, 40 increased attack speed Fool's mod, like that, with high ED or whatever, they're probably like, I don't even know, exponentially rarer than Tyrael's might. Probably exponentially more rare.
I can't carry anymore.
Don't know for sure, but that's my guess. White Stasis. Yeah, this is offline single player at the moment. Yep. Fishaholic been playing Tempest Rising, huh? Tempest Rising. Haven't even heard of that one. Oh, old school format. Command and Conquer. Interesting. Never heard of it before. Oh, Grimal, come on. A lot of fire damage, I guess, kind of, sort of. Degenerate says, love some PZ Flayer. Best of luck. Appreciate you. I'm hoping for the best of luck as well. So far, been a little, considering Flayer and Worldstone Keep, really it's been a slow day, shockingly enough. Considering I've been doing P7 Flayer and Worldstone Keep. It's no TZ Andy, that's for sure. Team might drop in today, DP says. No doubt. There's a pretty much 100% chance, right? 100% chance that there's a chance that Tyros might drops today. %, chance that there's a chance that Tyros might drops today. Yep. Hashtag facts. Sorry, seizure warning. Excited for when I finally get it, says S. Me too. Me too. Some elaborate streamer marketing ploy. Yeah, I actually turned off the Tyros might drop rates, so I would intentionally never find it. That way I could just hunt it forever, and yeah. Hashtag genius. Improv loves the video. Appreciate you. Very kind of you, Improv. Got me back into D2 after 20 years. Ooh. Love to hear it. What do I think about online non-ladder? There's nothing wrong with it. Just, I don't know this for sure, but I feel it to be sure that, true, that, isn't there like way less people that play non-ladder? I feel like that's true, but I don't know it to be fact. But also, yeah, I don't know. Just the things on single player. I obviously I don't play non-ladder, so it kind of answers the question. Like, I just prefer single player, being able to do all the things, unlimited characters to do anything you want to, change the players count, unlimited free respecs, just all the stuff that comes along with single player. And then if I want to play online with people, I would just like start a new ladder character, you know. But I know some people don't like having to start ladder like that. So yeah, just my take. I would rather just do what I do, you know. So when I pulled that blue armor gambling, ooh, that was an S tier video for sure. S tier. Ragaroth, welcome in. Going pretty good. Slaying demons, can't complain at all. Hershiser said he owns a small retail business. people are always trying to get free stuff from you. That's strange. I wonder what...
I can't carry anymore.
I never go into some kind of business and try to get free stuff. I don't know. I mean, unless it's like the samples at Costco or something, you know. That doesn't count. Imagine going into like a tire shop or something, like, hey, can I get these tires for free or something? Like, yeah, you can just free install or something, right? Come on. Can we bargain this down? What if I pay in cash? Give me a 10% cash discount. What if I pay you in all pennies? Can you give me a discount? Can you start offline solo and convert to ladder? No. I didn't, I don't know if there was a misunderstanding there. No, you can't transfer a single player character to online or anything like that. Just started a single player Raggaroth Grail. Best of luck. Hopefully I find my Tails Might before you do. Hopefully. Not that I don't wish you good luck, but yeah. Hershiser says, no joke. People just ask for free stuff all the time. Guess you can't get arrested for asking, huh? Brute says, wonder do these Flayer guys die or they get, do I just curse them and then they come back as dolls? Maybe.
I can't carry anymore.
That's when we take them out, we just send them to the Flayer dungeon. Flayer dungeon in the Whirlstone Keep. Throne room. John Poole started Whirlwind Barb. Says it's fun. Good old Whirlwind Barb. Classic right there. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, Whirlwind's pretty cool. 2 months. Mutu saying I'll find the Tails Might. Mewtwo? Hopefully it's before then. You mean 2 minutes, what you meant to say. Easy mistake. Autocorrect probably got you. J-Boz asks if anybody misses botting into you. Nope, not me. Probably a pretty controversial take there. I did have a friend that ran bots or whatever, so one of those things that everybody knew people did, but most people didn't do it, but had to live with it. Andy saying throw barb's pretty cool nowadays with the D2R changes. Yeah, throw barb is pretty good. I played that one a little bit, well, a long time ago now. It's been a while since I played it, but a couple years back, right after they made those changes, I played it for a little bit. Pretty solid. Not wholeheartedly against it or anything, but yeah. Any of those builds, see this one, look how much I have to aim, you know? That's what I like. Bone Necro, even Lightning Sorceress or the Throw Barb, you gotta keep aiming at the, boy, it's a lot of work. A lot of work, fellas, am I right? DP said he's afraid I might quit. Wow. If I had more magic fighting. I can see I don't have enough magic fighting as a character. Oh well. We're getting the level, so we're halfway. Ooh, wait. I only got 5 minutes? Alright. I'll finish this run, I guess. I kind of need to make sure my character is set up for Mephisto. I feel like Mephisto is going to be better luck than out here. Man, I haven't found anything out here, have I? I mean, that one shield, I guess, but it wasn't even that. Since it was a crown shield, it was so low, it's not anything, like, useful for me. Yeah, it says new Singer Barb just got me an ohm. Ooh, nice. Singer Barb. Don't have to aim. That's what I love about it. Alright, let's see what this other Sorceress is right here. We got... I think I just needed a torch and... Yeah, just a torch, actually. Let's get her done. Get that over there. Get ready for TZ Meph here in a few minutes. Thor said he got a jaw from TZ Andy. That must have been, was that straight off of Andy or was that off of one of the mobs around? Either way, sick. Either way, sick. Shouting syncs up with the tunes very well, huh? Right? Kaboom! I wonder what... Okay, so this is Fireball Meteor. Sorceress. So what map do I got? Do I got a good map or is it just straight trash? Not great. I've had worse before, but... Not very fast. It's not even terrorized yet. Huh, that was slower than expected. Got an Infinity. We're just rocking that. Yeah, one more real quick. Not even terrorized yet, so... Straight from Andy. Nice. We'll see how it goes once he's terrorized, but I feel like that was a lot slower than I expected. Well, that went faster. I don't know what was up with that. Huh, I'm not sure. I was using Firewall and I switched to Fireball. I might go back to Firewall. Hard to say. Fireball's between meteors. Yeah, that's what I was trying to hit. Usually I only drop one meteor. I hit the meteor, static, static, static. But it almost looked like the static wasn't working fully. Like, I don't think the Conviction Aura was hitting Mephisto yet for some reason. And it was causing the static to not work at full efficiency. I think that's what happened on the first run. See how fast it all went down and see how much faster he's getting taken out. For some reason, the Infinity wasn't... The Conviction Aura wasn't activated yet or something weird. Was seeing... Yeah, we'll be alright. I could always respect the Firewall real quick too. Firewall is nasty. J-Bod's talking about a Zealer up here. Not too shabby, he says, for a Paladin. Yeah, I've never been too much on Zeal. You just get kind of stuck in the Zeal animation and there's not a lot of AoE. I know there's different versions, you know. They usually call them like the Tesladin and Dragonin or whatever's and stuff. But not too experienced with those, but just without the AoE clear speed and stuff, just never really did too much Zealer. DMC, yo! Welcome in. And Hershiser says, yeah, he notices that on the Act 2 Mercenaries auras sometimes. Yeah, it does happen sometimes. Usually it's like the cold aura on the Act 2 Mercenary. That thing takes like literally a minute and a half into every game before it works. No Tyrell's Might yet. What? It's ridiculous. Principal Zealer with Lang of Hands. Principal, huh? Yeah, I don't really know that one. I'd have to think. I thought Principal was the name of... I guess that must be the Paladin armor, huh? I thought Principal was the name of the Amazon armor. Or something. I'm just confused, I guess. Don't remember great. Gotcha. So that principle is that class specific armor for the Paladin, but it has a 100% chance of Holy Bolt on striking. Interesting. No. If that was 3 to Firewall, 3 to Fire Mastery, 3 to Shivering Armor, that'd be nasty. Those all rolled better, higher, but 1/1 isn't going to do it for me. It's insane how uncommon it is for rare stuff to roll a way that it would need to for it to be even, like, usable. Ralrune, best drop so far. Okay, Jinx. The Holy Bolt synergies and yeah, I always forget about those on strike, and then they get the synergies and stuff too. So those always go overlooked by me. Ninjas 20 FCR. What are you referring to there for 20 FCR? What build are you saying needs it? I missed something there. Oh, the FCR on the wand. Okay, I thought you... Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure it would need some FCR. Probably, for sure, yeah. Good old Destroyer helmet right there. Demon Horn's Edge, a little bit rare. Not really used ever, though, but a little bit rare. You get the ones with all the 3 skills up there could help you out. But along with an SOJ... Oh, well, next time. That's cool, though. Yeah, a little exciting. Marty, yo! Oh, I don't need this either. Keeping the Ralrune, though. Oof, indeed. You know, well, we'll get it next time. 16 Nagel, SOJ. I see no difference here. Voo said it. Vooj wishes they would rework some uniques. I'm fine with how it is, personally. Everyone's got a different... Well, most people are on your side, to be honest. Want unique switched, but I'm good old anti-change guy. Yeah, see, these guys are the problem. They're the ones that took him out. Real rough. I'm always just worried nowadays about them bringing in more things like Mosaic and just destroying the game. All right, TZ Meph, you got to make up for all the for your brothers. Bale didn't give me nothing. The Flayers didn't give me nothing. Wish this was a little bit better. Man, the old map I had was so nasty. Had like the perfect Andy and Meph map. Ooh, Ethereal Repair. Oh. Voice spiked again. Spiked like this? Or spiked like got really loud? But yeah, I got I used to literally, it was like boom, and that was the way. It was right there. I'd be like boom, 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 and then I would go down to the next level. It was so nasty. 420 ED rare Colossus blade the other day. Nice. Yeah, when you find those super high EDs, it's pretty cool. I got a Hydra bow that's sort of like that. It's not 420. Quite 420 is a sick number too. Perfect, great ED to get. but it's like I have like a 407 Hydra or something like that on single player here. Hershiser, yeah, I couldn't word it better myself. Sick of these vampires. What's that third shout you're doing? Oh, I just hit the same shouts more than one time. I'm not doing and then I just do this chilling armor. I'm not actually doing different shouts. I'm just hitting the same ones a bunch of times because the sheer volume of times that I hit the shouts and then they just like don't work, it's astronomical. So I do it a bunch of times. Oh, why do legendary mallets fall just rain from the sky? At least this time it's a Schaefer's hammer. Another stone crusher. Next one will be Schaefer's, but still it's a little bit rare, right? A little bit rare. So stone crusher's cool. Visual bug? You swear it's a visual bug? Could be. Who knows what it is? But I feel like it happens all the time. Sometimes I don't know if it's I just hit the buttons too fast. That's kind of what I figured it was. I just try to spam them too fast, and the flat damage is interesting, right? It's like 1/10 of a grief. Meteor missed. To Mosk. Yeah, to find an item in D2, you gotta search for a completely different item. True story, true story. 99, Sork's almost 99, still missing many key pieces, huh? Yeah, it depends what you're farming too, what you're looking for as far as key pieces too. Because if you spam terror zones like a ton, yeah, there's an Ogre X, but I guess I got to check it, right? If you spam terror zones nonstop, like you might not drop something like you know, Shaco or something. You could find a bunch of other uniques and stuff and runes and level up mostly, but then also I've heard other people too, they'll, oh man, I got a Enigma and I got Infinity and I got Call to Arms, the Heart of the Oak. I don't even have a Shaco yet, or I don't even have a Mage Fist yet. But what happened was they went and ran LK for 7 weeks, you know? So, or people that oh, I can't even get any high runes. Well, where you been looking or whatever? Like, oh, I've been running Andy and Meph to get the gear, and it's like, well, yeah, of course, you know, you're doing something, you know, you're gonna get your Shakos, you're gonna get your great unique gear and stuff to help you out, sets, but you're not gonna find, you can for sure, you can, but you're not often gonna find high runes doing that. But yeah, what's the most godly rare I've ever found? I don't know, I've never really found anything that crazy godly rare. Like I have some stuff on single player here, but it's not even crazy godly. Like it's like neat godly, but it wouldn't be like something that would be super valuable online, you know? Like, I mean, maybe some of the tri-res boots I've found, it's like, I'm not really sure what would be like if I had it online, what would be the most valuable. I found some boots that were like, I think they have 20 walk run, but they're 40 on fire and lightning, and then they were like 30 on cold, and they're level 18 required. And then they had some other stat on them that I think was worthless, so I can't remember what it was, but yeah, nothing crazy. I've never found some crazy circlet that was perfectly rolled with 2 to skills and 2 open sockets on top of it, and you know, all the stuff that's supposed to be there. Check the stalagmite. Should I have, huh? I check those kind of things sometimes, but I've never heard of anybody using one of those ever before, but I certainly don't know everything, right? Oh, DP, there you go. The most valuable item I've ever found. The friendship that we've all created along the way. speaking of me, the absolute king, the absolute goat of Tal's Armors. Ooh. The absolute goat. I can't stop finding them. About every other day I find a Tal's Armor. It's ridiculous. A cool looking purple armor, huh? Jeez, Stacks. What are you looking for one? Looking for one of those Tal's Armors? Tippin said he got a good tri-res belt, huh? Yeah, I kind of... Belts are one that I kind of gave up on single player anyways, because I was just like, in what case am I going to use a rare belt over like an Arachnus mesh on single player here? Like, and I'm spending so much time IDing all these belts. I don't know. I just gave up on them. I'll check them online because, you know, they could be that one rare instance that I, you know, but even though I ID all this random other rare stuff that I'd never use too, so yeah. Talrash's Guardianship's my middle name. Good call, Steve-O. Tippin says, Arachnus Mesh one you never found. One of the ones you never found. It is pretty rare. It is kind of rare. Kind of awesome, too, to be honest. Uh-oh. These stinking ghouls and their meteors gonna take out my boy. Phase Blade, nah. Should I do the Phase Blade, but I decided not to. Ha ha ha. Said he's been playing for 4 years, hasn't found a single item yet. Not one item's dropped, huh? It's unfortunate. Keep plugging away, you'll get it. Lucid, yeah, true story. The insane stats for PvP. Yeah, it's pretty much 100% of rare stuff, almost. Not literally, of course, there's gloves, boots, but... Very true story. Jinx says rib cracker would be better than a thick rare stalagmite. I mean, but a rare staff would be sick. It would be kind of sick. I'm IDing them from now on. All the stalagmites and all the shillelaghs and all the... all of them. Never found a fire skiller on your 99 hardcore fire sort grind? What? Not one skiller the whole way, huh? I guess if you made it there fast enough. Just keep finding lightning and cold skillers the whole time? Bunch of curses for the necromancers and stuff like that? Uchonu. Jazzy, welcome in. What is up? We are blasting TZ Meph. Here's what is up. Yeah. Make sure YouTubers hit that like button for me if you could. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Ooh, got the Fool's mod. It'd be great for my dagger barb. Insight Archon staff on your Fury Druid. Okay. Alright, I see ya. Archon staff. Super high minimum damage. Insight, actually good ED for a budget thing. I gotcha. Really, I just really like the shillelagh, to be honest. Well, ideas, whatever. Like, what a sick name, shillelagh. There's a bar in Detroit called the Old Shillelagh. Is it Shillelagh? Old Shillelagh? Old Shillelagh? It's got to be the same. How do you spell it? I forget now. No. Oh, Old Shillelagh. Yeah, the Old Shillelagh in Detroit. Legendary. Old Shillelagh. Yeah, yeah. It's not really some like sick, amazing bar, but it's like, you know, Irish bar, of course. Cool. Cool stuff. Cobalt Reaver from Detroit. Nice. Fellow Michigander. I've been there a few times. To the Old Shillelagh. Tippin'. Not exactly. Not exactly. I think we looked it up because I was like, that's weird that it's a name of it on here. Well, I wonder what it means. I think it was like it's like another name for like a walking stick, I think. Which would make sense, kind of, sort of. Good old Mythic Sword. Well, there's one's got the Fool's Mod on at least, but part of the BK set. The second half. That's kind of cool. I was really going to mention this. I was surprised how well these worked on my barb when I used these, to be honest. When I did the full set barb, the only set pieces, and then I had the BK set as part of it, and partial Immortal King set, and partial of some other sets and stuff like that. Yeah, Lucid says Irish walking stick. True story. What has dropped today, Phil? All kinds of stuff, Trash. Bunch of little stuff. Only a couple tiers might so far. Just a couple of them. Cobalt, you got jets down in VA now. You just need a Coney Island, then you'd be all set. Nice. Just need a Coney Island and then Rock and Rye, and you'll be all set. Tobias, welcome in. Heroes Might, you didn't have to make it. Wait, what? Oh, you're talking to Dan. He's still in here anyways. Oh, they got Fago down where you're at? Okay, I didn't know that. Didn't think they would. Town Club. I guess I didn't know that was a Michigan thing. I didn't think about it. Better made chips. Yeah, I mean, I guess the Juggalos kind of made Fagos worldwide, huh? So check the VOD shout out when the drops in the next 30 minutes. Ooh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, we're finding it for sure. Yeah, for sure. Fine. Werner's, baby. Oh, Werner's. I'm not much of a ginger ale. I'm not Werner's kind of guy, so. Yes, appreciate you. Very kind of you. Thank you for saying that I'm normal. No, I got you. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. I was just joking around, intentionally taking that the wrong way. Billy, I like you so much. There's just nothing special about you. It's so great. Completely joking though. Rock and Rye, the best thing Fago has. Oh, for sure. Well, yeah, it is for sure. Rock and Rye is the best app, the best soda in the world, for sure. But they got some other stuff too. I'd have to actually go look. Red Pop's amazing. And you guys think I'm joking. It's called Red Pop. That's what flavor it is. That's the name of it. I'm sure it's like cherry something, but it's just called Red Pop. So awesome. $60-40 is good. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, MF Pierce. What brand is Red Pop? It's a brand called Fago. Strawberry. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. It's strawberry soda, apparently. They have a couple other ones that are, let's see, Moon Mist is pretty legit. Moon Mist is kind of like a Mountain Dew knockoff, I guess you could call it. They had this other one, I haven't seen it forever. They had Moon Mist and they had Morning Mist. Which is... I don't think they make it anymore. Is it grapefruit flavored? Super legit. Yeah, I don't know. It's got a picture of a grapefruit on it, so it's got to be grapefruit flavored. Morning Mist. How legit? Oh, 64. There was a pop called 60-40. Oh, I didn't know about that one. Nope, didn't know about that one. Grapefruit is the worst. Yeah, I think it's more just nostalgia. I don't know. You know, taking a few good old Battle Belt. You know, going out to the garage and going in the returnables and snagging out a few cans, taking them up to the party store and, hey, I returned 5 cans. Give me a Fago, you know, 16-ounce bottle. You know, or the day you grab like 15 cans and you return them and you get a pack of those fake candy cigarettes and a bottle of Fago and still have change left over. Those were the days. They're literally just sticks of sugar. Say pop just proves Michigan should be the 13th Providence. Get out of here.
1.5 years membership. Let's go.
What? This guy. Sir Fox, let's go! 18 months of Slayership. Thank you so much, Sir Fox, for the channel support. Just being an absolute legend. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're hitting some TZ Mep here on the offline. Guaranteed Tyrell's Might in the next 36 minutes. Allegedly. Oh, Unique Ogriax. My preferred method of AoE on the Summon Druid. Corpse Explosion Summon Druid, of course. The Bone Hue. Legendary. Legendary. Love it. Use those corpse explosion charges. What other flavor should I try besides red pop? Oh, rock and rye is the one. Rock and rye. It is. Red pop's good, but rock and rye is the best soda. It feels weird to say soda. I'm just going to keep saying pop, okay? The best pop in the world, bar none. Lucid said, yeah, someone mentioned that earlier too, that 60-40 is 60% split lime grapefruit. So yeah, it's pretty much sounds like 60-40 is just a split. I missed with the meteor, I guess. It sounds like that 60-40 is just moon mist and morning mist mixed together. Which is interesting. I'm guessing DP, I'm guessing you're joking. I'm guessing that's a joke. Carroty, what is that? What is Bub's daddy? Is that a joke, or is that some kind of flavor of pop? Not really sure what that is. Maddie Bad, welcome in also. How am I doing? Doing pretty good. Got another half hour Meph here. Haven't got anything crazy today, but the last time I streamed I did get a jaw, so I can't complain too much, right? Can't complain too much. I found my daily's Tal's armors as well, so. Volition, you're from Michigan as well, so it's pop. Soda's something you bake. Baking soda, good call on that one. Carbonated sugar beverage is what I'm going to call it from now on. One to strength, not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh. Some H2O. So Tui, at Lord DeSace, you gotta have your, usually I have my mercenary take him out. I'll usually just stick with my Act 2 mercenary, and I'll actually use telekinesis, pin him against the wall, and you just keep stunning him over and over again while your mercenary takes him out. Sometimes he's lightning enchanted, sometimes that doesn't work, or sometimes it's real hard, takes a while. So there could be a point too where getting a point into 1 point into another skill could be definitely beneficial, something you want to do. Especially when I get the ancients, I might, a lot of times nowadays I'll end up doing that. Just get 1 point down to firewall or something, or I've seen / heard other people will use Hydra sometimes. But I have seen people too pull up the Act 3 mercenary, actually, the Act 3 fire mercenary. And I'd have to look into it more. I've never done it before, but I've seen other people do it. I don't know what they do for gear necessarily on their Act 3 mercenary, but that thing just blows away DeSace somehow. Just blows it away. I'd have to look into it more though. Lucid says Fago doesn't have morning mist. Oh, it used to. Definitely used to. Definitely used to. Fago morning mist. This looks brand new, right? This doesn't look like it's from the 80s at all, does it? What's this one? Oh, that's his moon mist, but red. So if I had to guess, they discontinued it. Ain't nobody say I'm not a Fago OG. Griffin's last night says Zach one off of anti-perfect. Well, Griffin's is good though. Griffin's is good though. Oh, someone's hitting the hearts. Someone's hitting the hearts, celebrating the Fago Moon Mist. Ooh. I can't wait to see the analytics on this, by the way. Good old Grand Matron. Early 2000s. Man, that's when everything started going downhill in the whole world. See that? They got rid of Morning Mist. Instantly, the entire world starts going downhill. Unbelievable. Steve will respect Fire Sork from Meteor to Hydra, and they wreck bosses. Yeah, Hydra does work really good on bosses. For sure, for sure. I don't like them just because you can't like control them where they shoot, like outside of bosses, but there's a lot of things Hydra into something else that you can work real great, you know, so. G-Stacks, you're gonna have to ban yourself there. You're about to get my channel flagged, bro. Jeez, this guy. You sure you haven't drank in 50 days? Infector kicking your butt as well. Yeah, Infector's a toughie. Toughie right there. A lot of running back and running around when you get to Infector. Whole day saying lazy sticks with Hydra Orb. Yeah, Hydra Orb, not the best build in the game, but it's not bad at all, and you can do a little bit of everything. It works solidly, so yeah, I get you. I get you. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Volition said Morning Mist was just from 95 to 2000. They dropped it and made the 60/40. Gotcha. I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, it happens. They try stuff. It doesn't take off. Doesn't Fago have a cotton candy pop too? It's like blue. Yeah, they totally do. Tell me you guys wouldn't drink that. Cotton candy pop. Let's go! I'm gonna be honest. If you could see heartburn before it happened, it would be cotton candy pop. Cotton candy pop. I don't know, I just feel like that would destroy me. Candy apple Fago, diabetes in a bottle. Oh, they had candy apple too? Guess I didn't remember that one. Looks like mouth, yeah, looks like mouthwash. Mouth dye. Kinda does. Nova Hydra working out. It could, but you'd be Vitality. Because Hydra really just has, or Nova, wait, what did I say? Oh, Nova Hydra, because you got the one, you got that, and then Hydra. You got a couple synergies in this, so you'd have to figure out the way how you want it to work that, but it could work. It could work out. A little bit. I don't remember if I've tested that one or not at all. I believe I had, but not too extensively, to be honest. A little bit. So I think it's one that worked okay on like P1. Oop. Curlask, welcome in. Juggalo's popping into chat now. Yeah, right, Tomac? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Juggalo's welcome in here as well. Degenerate said a druid circlet from a forbidden site. Got offered 100 jaws. Nice. That must be... Wait, did I forget to go check that? I might have forgot to go check it. Degenerate, do you have the same You got the same name in Discord as on YouTube, right?
It's locked.
I can't remember for sure. I think I forgot to check that. Typical film maneuver. Yeah, I'll have to go double check that. I feel like maybe I did look at it, but I looked at it real quick and just blanked. Like, I think I was looking at it and my wife was talking to me and I didn't register what... it didn't make a memory of what it was. Sorry. You always gotta listen to the wife, right? Babe, quiet down. I'm trying to look at these Dabo 2 items. God. Ugh. I don't know if that'll go over well for my future. Steve-O talking about the Nova Hydra. He said he would max out, he'd do the 3 Nova, the Synergy, and the Lightning, and then see what you could get into Hydra. Probably. I'll say probably. I guess probably that, and then take into consideration maybe what you're going to be doing mostly too. Because Hydra's good against like bosses, Nova's good against packs, so if you're going to be more a Mephisto Andy farmer, maybe you'd want to swap that a little bit over to Hydra side, but for the most part, you're probably right. Stax said he never listens to his wife. Unfortunate, G-Stax. Cryptic Sword. That's the Sasabi's one, right? I forget, is that the Cobalt Redeemer or is that Ghostly Liberator? Gotta be the Cobalt Redeemer is the sword. Maybe the Ghostly Liberator's the armor. Mystic, what is up? Long time no see. Welcome in. Welcome in. Got just a little bit longer here. Ooh, rare Ogrex. Do it. Next time. You know, I think I'm actually going to stand the desk up. Just been sitting a little too long. For my liking. Wait, why is there so much stuff everywhere? Don't worry about my Detroit Pistons pajama pants, by the way. Throw that over there. Not walking, just standing up. Just standing up real quick. Any unique sacred armors? Not lately. Not lately, Jeezy. Oh, man. Get out of town. God. Talking about my fat stomach hanging out. Tomac. Good old Trang's gloves. Usable. Unearthed wand. Ethereal. Could be the goat. Tomac says Twisted Tea Time. Legendary. Get after it. Enjoy, enjoy. Crash, the one guy who bought Pistons swag? No way, dude. The Pistons made the playoffs this year, bro. Oh, I didn't go to the other waypoint. Whoopsie. G-Stack said he needs better pickup lines, huh? Yeah, that's not gonna work out for you, G-Stacks. I'm not a pickup line expert, but I know it won't work. I know it's not gonna work. Would I sell all my gear for some cash? Josh or Malik, when you say gear, are you talking about like my computer, or are you talking like my D2 items? Because this is offline single player, so not really good market for it. Josh says, smart to give away an ethereal Oculus. I mean, I don't know what you mean by smart. I don't really know what they would really go for, to be honest. Like Oculuses, I feel like they're not really that valuable, just because Heart of the Oak is like the go-to for like all the different casters, but obviously Oculus is only sorceress, so it's like less valuable. But ethereal is pretty cool. But all my save files, ooh. So Malik Diaz, I got, I do have some stuff online, but I mean, sell it. I mean, like what could you really get for a non-ladder, like Heart of the Oak that's like 37 res or something in real life money anyways? Stuff like that. No, I mean, to be honest, I only probably have like 2 characters worth of gear. I've given away like all the characters' gear on most of the stuff, to be honest. 50 cents Canadian. Ooh, nice. It's against terms of service too, fellas. What are you talking about? Against the TOS. Man. Can't get the right items to drop off of here. Crash has the ethereal oxy for the style points. True story. For the style points. Defense, life, grand charm any good? No. You pretty much there are some other instances, but mainly you gotta have like a skiller of a good skill tree along with, and then have other stuff along with it. Like a regular skiller can be worth a little bit online, like to trade, but you really want to get some life on it or something like that. There are some other times if you get like a 15 all res with something along with it, it could be worth a good amount, but defense isn't considered a good thing from my experience. A sought after extra affix or whatever. Workplace. My best gear on single player ever done. Well, most of my I do build guides with like top tier gear on, you know, and that's pretty much what a lot of them are. They're like the best possible gear you can have for that build, and I have it on single player, so I guess not literally, but kind of. But no, I've never done one. I'll identify it this time. Someone asked about the Slagmite last time. I won't skip it. I don't know. I feel like can you even get ED on those maces? Or oh, huge defense, Shaco, maybe. I feel like I guess I don't ID them very often, but I feel like you never get ED on staffs when they're rare. Don't really look at them too often though. Oh, the max damage one's too, Tippin. Good call on that. Damage, attack rating, life, all comboed up. Good call. Not funny, Tippin. What if that was true? And I just started crying right now. What if? Josh said he has so many hit recovery charms. Yeah, I don't really keep them anymore unless they're like dual, you know, have hit recovery and something else on them. Hit recovery and some kind of res, you know, something like this one. Kind of behind you, you can see it. some hit recovery fire res or something like that. Cheesies are an hour long. DMC? 1 hour. So yeah, we got 15 more minutes of TZ Mephy. 15 more minutes. Oh my gosh. The funny thing is I'm like freezing right now because, you know, I'm in my basement. Any of the regulars know I'm in my basement where I stream at, and it's freezing. But it is currently probably 82 outside right now. It's 79 degrees outside. Unbelievable. Oh, while I'm checking the weather, we've got ourselves a Shaco, fellas. Shaco. 107. Not the best roll, but Shakos are always exciting. Good old Harlequin's crest. Heat wave in Minnesota. Yeah, I'm in Michigan, so it got here too. Vehicles are exciting. I do have 70,000 of them though, so this is the unfortunate thing about single player. I'm gonna have to throw that out. Unfortunate, but Jeezy, my mom did say that, yes, because my the TV with the Xbox and stuff hooked up to it, where I could actually do what I wanted to, was in the basement at when you know, in my mom's house too, where I grew up. So, yep. Moral of the story: I am no richer than my parents were. I can't afford extra rooms upstairs either. 60 and raining in Cali. You keep it over there, jeez. How much MF we stacking up here, Chris? 400 something, I think, on this one right here. 441. Yeah, and this funny story. This is actually my old sorceress. I swapped them to where my Meph Andy runner is my 99, and then my other one I'm gonna use for doing normal runs. So then when I do like Terrorize Chaos and stuff, that character will actually level up along the way. And also, come to find out, I was wrong about something again. So apparently, if your terror zone is higher, you do actually have better chances from TZ, Meph, and Andy of getting more Mo Beta items. So come to find out. So the gist of it, I want to do a little more research into it so I know 100% for sure, and then I want to make a little video about it. But apparently, from what I understand, if you're running TZ, Meph, and Andy, you don't have to be, but you kind of want to try to be, your character anyways, to be net level 91 or higher. Apparently is like where you want it to be. Yeah, what Tomac pretty much said. I was talking to Teo. Teo was in here at the beginning of the stream, but someone brought it up in chat, and I was like, dude, no, come on, that's not how it works. And then a bunch of people said, yeah, and then Teo hopped in, and I was like, dude, is this true? Because I know he knows a lot. And he's like, yeah, that's true. This is what it is. Like, oh boy. Rough. Never like being wrong, but hey, no one's perfect, right? Don't have a Shaco mule? No Shaco mule. Tomax says that's when everything good starts dropping, when you're the 91 plus here. Yeah, apparently. One oversized pillow said it's like 12x. I had yeah, I don't know. I think it's hard. It's so hard. It's pretty complicated to understand for my little simpleton brain, I guess, at least. But I thought Teo had said it was roughly 3.5 times better. But I forget what he was fully referring to, so that's what I'd have to look into it. But Yeah, either way. But yeah, the thing is, I've been doing this whole thing right here at, I'm level 99. Really, these drops have been a little bit slow today, but yeah, it is what it is. Is what it is, huh? And a lot of Joe staffs and stuff. A lot of ancient armors.
Not in town.
A lot of ancient armors. Why couldn't it be the super high level version of that base? And also not a set item, of course. That comment was probably coming instantly here. Good old swirling crystal, maybe a 222. Oh, it's a 221. Do the hot ones challenge. Oh boy, I wouldn't really want to. Wouldn't really want to. Yeah, I'm not I wouldn't really look forward to a bomb at all. I'd fail on wing 2. No, I'd be good on the first half. I'd be good on the first half. I probably, even the one before da bomb would be like too much for me. I might be able to do it and it would be annoying, but yeah. Retro, yeah, 2. Sundays drop in 5 minutes. Yeah, Sundays kind of rain from the sky sometimes. They really can, so. 100,000 hot ones challenge? Maybe. That'll be like 5 years from now, so. Rune Scepter. Wait, isn't this not what I thought it was? Blizzard on striking? Oh. Oh, you know it's good. Zakaroom's hand. It's not even hot, says G-Stacks. There's no way that's true. The bomb beyond insanity isn't hot. Come on. Come on. Come on. No chance I'm buying the sauces. Yeah, that's true. How much does a box of sauces cost? Probably like $70, isn't it? That's a good point, Trash. I'll be like, here's the hot ones challenge, and I have like 6 different hot sauces from like Meijer or whatever, or from Walmart. Wolfler says it's hot. It's really hot, but the grossness overwhelms the hotness. Interesting. The bomb gives the extra magic find. It might. Whole day. Yeah, yes, you can make cure in single player. I thought I had one right here. It's on the other character. Yep. All the ladder only rune words you can make on offline single player. 130 for the hot one stuff? You got to be kidding me. There is no chance of that. No chance at all. Maybe I'll buy one of each of the buffaloed wild wing sauces, maybe. $250,000 Scovilles. No, the bomb is like 257 million Scovilles or something. It's some number that's ridiculous. Unnamed. Yo! Thank you so much for the Jeff Bezos subscription. Don't let him keep it. He don't need it. So thank you so much for giving it to a streamer in need, unnamed. I love the holy water sprinkler, by the way. I found that the other day. Let's ID it and look at it, actually. It's not good, but I like the name. Holy water sprinkler. The fetid sprinkler. Interesting. Whatever, it has 70 trillion. The bomb beyond insanity Scovilles. So huge, I zoomed in too far. It says it has 135,000. I thought it was like way higher than that. But either way, everyone says it's insanely hot. So you guys are buttheads. Everyone who does the show and stuff says that the bomb feels hotter than the last couple. But yeah. Appreciate you, unnamed. Oop. Thank you, thank you. Set up a P.O. box, someone will send it to you. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Hershiser said he likes to use it for leveling the holy water sprinkler. Interesting. Yeah, it's one of those things if you find it along the way, I guess, but so those I'm pretty sure. Yes, I didn't. Well, we'll ID it. We're IDing staffs nowadays. I'm pretty sure these guys don't have the drop odds close to Mephisto. Also, they're a lot harder when they drop all these hydras everywhere. Oh, well, maybe find something like that. I usually don't take them out, like I said, but little whatchamacallit, little Griswolds, whatever. So much effort though. But oh, we get the 4 sockets too. Okay, all right. Maybe for the next 3 minutes I'll start taking them out. What's left of the tear zone? I did see the Conan one. Yeah, I'll have to double check and see what I got for the Conan's nuts, right? Oh, was there a monarch there? Oopsie, I missed it. I missed it. First time for everything, am I right? First time for everything. Come on, Meph. Stop being a bum. No, especially magic items. I never miss any magic item I should ID, right? What build for the Griswold stuff? I mean, you can use it on the Paladin, of course. I mean, it's probably... Griswold set's not going to be the best in slot for much of anything, but I don't think they even use that on the, that Bear Sork anymore. I think with the... Didn't they change the increased attack speed, so now the Bear Sorceress isn't like... But it's still got to be really good, but I feel like it's not made the same anymore or something. I forget. I'd have to look into it more. Haven't looked into it too much. Or maybe they make it differently now. Holy Freeze Paladin says Donkey Daily. The full Grizz set. Okay. Stick like 14 cold facets in it. Ooh. There you go. I think so, Hershiser. I think so. Cause see, let's see. What's the last thing I remember? It's hard to remember after the changes. I think now they made the changes so that it checks both the main hand, the old way of doing increased attack speed, and the new one, in whichever one's faster, it goes with that. If I'm not mistaken. So really, it should be the same, but I don't know. I'm not really sure. I think somebody told me that it changed, or I don't remember. 3 o'clock. Ancient's Way didn't quite make it there, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, don't take my word on the Bear Sorceress thing. Haven't looked into it in forever, so. Okay, so unfortunately, no Teros Might yet. We'll find it next time. You're gonna shotgun the twisted tea? Don't need to do that, Tomac. Just sip it in a enjoyable manner. Okay. 3 to Inferno Ormus. Ooh, man. Let's go. There you go. So, with it being 3 o'clock here, I'm gonna go ahead and hop out, I suppose. Gotta go pick my kid up here in a short time. Let me look here real quick. Who we got? Let's see. I think, yeah, we'll just call her a day here. So, appreciate you, fellas. Thanks a lot for the channel memberships, gifted memberships on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Bunch of Twitch Prime subs and things like that. No joke that you guys make it possible for me to keep streaming and making videos on this channel. So thank you guys so much for supporting me through the memberships, the super chats, all that good stuff. So with that being said, peace out, and don't forget, keep slaying. Ooh, yeah.